Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm gonna be teaching you on how to breed live bearers. It's a pretty simple process. If you're a beginner, you might be wondering what is a live bearer. A live bearer is basically fishes who retain eggs inside their bodies, and when they give birth, they give out a fry. So they don't put out eggs, they just retain them inside their body. With that being said, some examples are guppies, mollies, antlers, swordtails. I'm also going to be showing you a little project I have going on, or experiment that I've been breeding, trying to breed some antlers as cheap as possible. Just in case you're trying to try this at home, I'll be giving you little suggestions, or I'm just going to be sharing what I'm doing just in case you want to try the same thing. Another important thing to know about them is you should keep a ratio of 2 females per male, but I would consider doing 3 or 4 just because in my experience I had 2 females per males, but the males still just like chase them constantly non-stop trying to breed. So if you just have more males than female, they're gonna just chase them endlessly, and they'll just get tired and they'll die. So the more females per male you have, the better. That's just in my experience. Some other people probably have better luck with that. To be more successful with the fry, you might want to consider having a sponge filter, just because if you have a strong filter, it'll probably suck them in and they will die. So if you're trying to breed for profit, it's better if you have a sponge filter. That way you increase your chances to keeping them alive. Or you can also separate them from the rest and set them aside in a 10-gallon tank. Another tip to keep them would be have a heavily planted tank, or as much height as you can. That way the fry can hide and increase the survival rate. Sometimes the parents will eat their babies. It depends on the fish. I have had times that I've seen when a sulfine molly was giving birth, and then the parent ate the babies after a while. So if you're trying to increase your chances or have the most fry as possible, take them out of that tank or have a lot of hiding spots for them. If you're trying to breed this fish, I would personally try and keep them in a 10-gallon tank and nothing smaller, so they can have more space. So I'm just gonna show you guys my setup, and then if you're trying to copy something like that, it's very inexpensive, like I said, and I'm just experimenting with this. So let's show you. This is my setup. It's just basically a plastic bin with some floating plants. The plastic bin was around $10, I believe, and then I think you can find these plants for around $5, and all you need is a few, and then they just reproduce like crazy. So practically a $15 setup right here. I don't have a filter on it because, like I said, it's just experiment, and I've seen other videos where people keep them without a filter, so I'm just giving it a try too. And the antlers are here. Let me see if I can find some fry, because I've had this for around a week already, and they have already reproduced. I don't know if you can see those little fry right there. So they're doing really great, and I'm actually gonna feed them right now. So this is what I feed them, Tetra food, and I just try and crush into a smaller piece. That way the fry can try and eat. and I just spread it all around, that way everybody has a chance to eat. I almost forgot to mention that if you're gonna do something like I did, try and keep the edges covered with plants. That way you decrease the chances of a fish jumping out. And also do some holes. That way they can work as an overflow, which that means that water will just reach certain level, and once it reaches that point, it'll start draining out. And I'll show a video of the stock tank when the overflow is actually working and a lot of water is coming out. But that's everything I have for y'all guys today. Hopefully I enjoyed the video and it helps y'all out. If I have any questions, just put them down below in the comments, and I'll try and reach out to everybody, answer the questions the best that I can. I also want to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. That'll be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't so, consider subscribing. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.